Hello you guys and welcome back to another video. This is going to be episode 1 of the Hot Tea Legacy Challenge in The Sims 4. I am so excited to play this challenge. I've been wanting to do it for a while, so I hope that you guys enjoy, but before we get into the game, here's a quick little fit check for my outfit today. It's just a simple little black dress. I thrifted this one recently, and it is so cute. It's got like an open back, and I love it. It's so simple, but it's so cute, and I love how the skirt flares out. And my necklace is so sparkly. So here are the rules for the Hot Tea Legacy Challenge. This is created by a simmer called Ladice, and it has 10 generations. I'll link this challenge in the description box so that you guys can check it out. This is the Legacy Challenge I created to add some more drama and spice to my game while enjoying the mini packs and features it has to offer that I often forget exist. So feel free to use mods or CC. I use a ton of mods in my game. Before starting the challenge, make sure to have all of these different holidays, so I've added all of those to my Sims calendar. So generation 1 is called the Hopeless Romantic. Your natural talent for baking bread and decorating sweet trees made you think that owning a bakery would be a piece of cake. Pun intended. So with stars in your eyes and every last penny to your name, you poured it all into opening your dream bakery. What you didn't expect was to fall in love and get pregnant so quickly. For a while, life felt perfect. Business was picking up, your little family was thriving, and love was sweet. But out of nowhere, someone else walked into your life, and just like that, your heart shifted. You never thought you'd be the heartbreaker, but the heart wants what the heart wants. You left your partner for this new love, and soon after found yourself pregnant again. The bakery was booming, your kids were getting along, and your heart felt full. You were madly in love, and for once, everything felt just right until they walked in. The moment you saw them, it hit you. Love at first sight all over again. You couldn't ignore it, so you broke things off once more, chasing what felt like your true soulmate. You just can't help that you're a hopeless romantic. So this sim has to leave their partner, has to have a kid with at least 3 different partners and leave the first 2. So I've created my sim already. I've given her the traits and the aspiration, which are love bug, cheerful, family oriented. The aspiration is romantic explorer, and then the skills that she has to max out are baking, cooking, romance, and then here are her goals. So she has to max out her skills and her aspiration. Start off by selling baked goods on a selling table, or use the chef that comes with Home Chef Hustle. When you have enough money, open a bakery, so we'll be doing that later on. Every major holiday, sell items in your store that relate to it. Optionally, give your lot the simple living lot trait. I think I might do that, because then you have to have the ingredients in order to bake, and I think it might make it just like a little bit trickier, and I like it when it's a little bit harder, because then I'd have to have the money to buy the ingredients. Get into a serious relationship with at least 3 Sims, and have a baby with each of them. You can do more than 3, and you can marry them if you want. So make a family recipe and pass it down to your children. Get married to your final partner and live a happy life with them and your children. Go all out for your kids and partners' birthdays, and then celebrate your favorite holiday when it comes around, which is Love Day. And each different generation has like a different holiday they like the best, which I think is really cute. So here is our sim that we're going to be playing with. Since there's no color rules for this challenge like I'm used to doing with the other challenges I've played so far, so it's I've stuck her in pastels for her clothing for the most part. So her name is Madeleine as well. So I was trying to think of, since she's a baker, I was trying to think of a very dessert sounding name, and Madeleines are like little cookies. So I thought that was such a cute name. Her last name is T because it's the Hot Tea Challenge. I would try to list most of her CC in the description box, but her hair is by Simpliciaty, and her eyes are angissi, which is my favorite eye creator. But here's what she looks like all close up. I think she is so cute. Here are her outfits. So I'll just go through them real quick. She has 1, 2. So I've given her like more cutesy looking outfits, like this one, and then a couple more casual ones that she would be wearing while she's baking and running her shop. So like the little apron ones that came with the pack, the Home Chef Hustle pack, and the little whisk necklace, which is real cute. Her formal look is this little lavender dress. Here is athletic, here is sleep, here is another sleep, and here is her third sleep. Here's her party look, which I love. I think this is my favorite outfit that she has. Here is her swim. Here is hot weather one, and then her chef hot weather look. And then here's her cold weather look, and then her chef cold weather look. So look at this cute little top with like a heart-shaped waffle on it, which I think is adorable. And I don't know if it's from, yeah, it's from Home Chef Hustle, the pack. So I tried to give her a lot of the outfits, a lot of the shirts from that pack. And her colors are just like pastels, pastel blues, pastel purples, some lighter pinks, very cupcake colored. So that's our sim that we're going to be starting off with. So I've moved her into a little house. I'm not going to play this fully like rags to riches or anything. Sometimes I like to do that, but it's not like mandatory. But I've moved her into a house, but I haven't given her any money. So she has a house, but she doesn't have like any extra money. So she will be having to, you know, kind of scrounge around right at the very beginning to find some things. So let's go ahead and start doing that. I've moved her into the little coastal town in Innisgreen because it's the most cupcake colored place. And I've always wanted to live here ever since I saw this town when I first got this pack. And then her house right now is like a light blue, but I want to make her house more so one of these colors. I want to change it to like a pastel pink, blue, and yellow over time when I start decorating it. But this is what the inside of her house looks like. It's 2 stories. It's a nice little house. It's on the smaller side, so like she'll probably have to make it bigger if she's gonna be doing lots of baking. She'll have to make the kitchen bigger, definitely. And then on the upstairs is just a little bedroom up here. I think it's a really cute house, and I'm excited to decorate it. But the very first thing that we need to do is get a little bit of money. She also has this like apothecary stand that just kind of hangs out here beside my house. So I guess I could, she's gonna go play in her pond in her backyard. I've set this on the first day of spring, so I guess I could make some little things to like sell for a little bit of money to start out with. But the first thing that I need to do is get the money to buy the little street stall, or the little street store, what's it called? But I also need the money to buy like this stand mixer. I think I should set this as not off the grid. No, that would make everything way harder. I want to set it as simple living. I'll follow the additional, like the optional rules. I like to do those as well. I like to make it kind of tricky. It already has fast internet as the lot trait, but I'm gonna give it chef's kitchen. I'm gonna give it great soil as well, because if it is simple living, which we'll go ahead and add that one, she's probably gonna be growing some things to use in her cooking. And then let's do singles hangout as well. It'll have more date-ready Sims walking around the neighborhood because she has to meet and date a lot of people. Her aspiration, romantic explorer, where is it at? Go on a get to know you date. Achieve level 2 romance skill, use the romantic blanket 3 times, and then share food with someone. Oh, the little sweethearts box. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is get some money. So we're gonna look around just to pick up some stuff, and I guess I could have her like scavenge or forage. It's not called scavenge. You can't forage on this ground. What do you mean? We'll start with a little bit of foraging just to get myself some money to buy the stand mixer and the ingredients I'll need. Okay, we need to buy a lot of stuff. We need to buy the stand mixer to make prepped stuff. Did she find anything? No. We'll keep looking. And I'm also going to have her introduce herself to just anybody that we see wandering around, or anybody that comes up to my store. Okay, we found a basil. Oh, she found a bug. Gross. I could probably also do a fable, since this is, I'm not going to do any like fairy stuff. Well, maybe not much fairy stuff. But I could do a fable or two. I'll ask the gnome for good luck. That might help me. Just to make a little bit of money. That's the first things that we need to do. And I could just sell some stuff in my house, come to think of it. I probably won't be doing any flower pressing. The nature press, so I'll sell that. This little live house plant, I think I might sell the live house plant just because I want to have this pot free to grow like fruits and vegetables and herbs. Anything I'll use in my cooking. Oh my gosh, we have a fairies come to visit us. Well, I'm kind of busy. I'll invite her in, but I'm trying to go and ask the gnome for good luck. But I should probably befriend anybody I see. Oh my gosh, she wants to bake so bad. She put her little apron on already. She has bad luck today. Her very first day on Earth, and it starts out bad. Ooh, yay. Okay, he gave me some fairy dust. Okay. He gave me 5 fairy dust. Ooh, I can sell that for 250 bucks. You can use this to enchant plants and bring gnomes to life. You know what? I don't really need to do that. I'll sell it. And I can probably rummage in the garbage bin. It's kind of gross, but you know. Okay, robot part, don't need that. This little crystal, don't need that. Okay, here's some fables. This is my neighbor, this Glen gnome. We live in the coast of Admore. That's what my little neighborhood is called. So I will go and ask him for a fable. And when she starts like getting to know people, we can go on little dates to the lighthouse, which I think would be really fun. He lives right here. He's like my neighbor. It says no one is home, but I'm pretty certain the guy lives here. Oh, she's daydreaming about her true love. Oh my gosh, what is this? Buy fish? Sell fish? Ooh, I didn't know. Can she? Okay, sure, we'll go fishing. I'll see if I can sell a fish while I'm looking for this gnome guy. And this is a very happening little town. I think it's really cute, and there's a lot of people wandering around. Like, look at how many people are around here. My business is gonna be booming before long, just as soon as I can open it. Oh, here's the gnome. He runs this little stall. Not the gnome. He's not a gnome. He likes gnomes. Even though his name is Gnome. His name is Glen Gnome. Oh my gosh, did she just fish up a treasure chest? A kitchen upgrade part. That would probably be helpful for making my stove and stuff better, but I think I'd rather have the money now. I'm not selling the basil because it's not worth much, and I think I might plant this one. Ooh, okay, we caught a fish. It's only worth $15. But let me see if I can sell it for more than that. I don't know. No, it's still only $15. Okay, well, whatever. I'll sell it. Okay, we're introducing ourselves to the gnome guy. What is she? Oh my gosh, is she attracted to the gnome enthusiast? No. I don't think I want to date the gnome enthusiast. Ooh, okay. Obtain fairy dust and wake the great gnome. Well, I had fairy dust, and then I sold it, so let's do this one. Talk to Sims and find a fairy ring to use. Sure, she wants to talk to Sims anyway. Ask Sims about their fairy list. 8 different Sims. Okay, well, this gives me an excuse to introduce myself to a bunch of Sims. Oh, the welcome wagon. Okay, we'll talk to the welcome wagon. Where are they at? Okay, you guys can all come in, and then let's ask them all about their fairy beliefs. I can acquire another fable, but no, let's not get ahead of myself. Oh no, my freaking neighbors just came into me. No, why are they gonna go woohoo in my shower? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least I have food. Let's get a slice. Okay, we're supposed to be asking them what fairies do they believe in. But I cannot ask the fairy, because she is a fairy. Belief in Paris? Ancient winged beings of beauty that only survive off of perfume. How glamorous. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's put our little fruitcake in the fridge and go find someone else. I'm gonna plant my little basil in this pot first. Go ahead and get it growing. I believe I can afford the little stand mixer now. She could also make waffles to sell. Or even pizza, which would be pretty fun. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy that. And then how much is the Anywhere, Anyfair food stand? This is the next thing I need, which is $500. Let's just like sell some of this stuff. I don't think I need most of this stuff. Do we need a dining table? No, we don't need a dining table right now. I can buy this stuff all back. I just want to get her started on cooking, and I definitely need another counter. And I'd rather have my dining table in this cute little windowy area, but I want to make the windows bigger. I want more light to come in there. I'll sell this side table. I'll sell this extra chair. I'll sell this rug. Oh my gosh, her house is gonna be empty. I'll sell this rug. Here is the little Anywhere, Anyfair food stand. Oh my gosh, the little pink one. That's so freaking cute. The little heart waffles match the heart waffles on her shirt. On her apron. Is that the best color? Those are too bright. I think that's the best one. Oh, this would be like if you're doing pizza, which we can probably also do pizza, but I definitely want to do... She's supposed to be doing baked goods, more so. I'll probably end up buying her the cupcake factory as well when we get the money. Let's buy another countertop. This little corner one, I think she can cook right here. I think she can, no, let's put the stand mixer on that side and then she can cook right here. Okay, prep ingredients. I do need, ingredients for this. So we'll start out by making some batter. I need flour, milk, egg, sugar. Okay, let's cancel out the welcome wagon. Y'all can go home. Thank you so much for stopping by, but I have stuff to do. Before I started playing this, I was planning to go around and add CC to all of like the townies, so that they would already look like a similar style as my sim. And I got one household down. I did this household, and then I got bored and I stopped. But I will do it through the rest of them. I've also said it, and I usually don't do this, but because I always forget, but it always bugs me when the townies of like a certain world, like Innisgreen, if the fairy family in Innisgreen moves into like an apartment in the city, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. But my sims are constantly moving around. So I've set all of the main townies that are already in each different house in all the worlds. I've set them all to where they don't move out. So they should all stay in their houses, and I think it makes a little bit more sense. Are you kidding me? The garden shops just closed. They close at 7 p.m. Darn it. How else do I buy flour and stuff? I can window shop, which is not very helpful. No, I want to buy flour and eggs and sugar. What the hell? She absolutely hates the fruitcake. Let me run to one of the city, the Samayashuno, little food stalls. Let's just see if maybe one of them is selling groceries. Because if not, we'll have to wait until tomorrow. And we'll introduce myself to... I should probably do flirty introductions on everyone that I see. But we'll see. I'll just do a normal introduction, and then we'll see who she's attracted to. She's unattracted to this guy, but that's fine, because he's married. She's very attracted to the gnome, but I don't know. I might just kind of ignore that. I really don't want to date the gnome. The gnome enthusiast, not the gnome. I don't want to date a gnome either, but I also don't want to date the gnome enthusiast. Okay, we can buy a few things from here. Okay, I can buy eggs. Alrighty, let's start out with, I don't want to spend all of my money. I mean, I can't do anything with the eggs. I could buy some chili powder. I didn't know you could buy seasonings. I don't know why I've never seen that on there before. I'll buy a chili powder. I'm sure that'll be useful. And then maybe I could buy myself a seed packet as well to get some more ingredients. But, okay, we'll have to wait till 9 in the morning to go back to Hanford on Bagley. So in the meantime, let's just wander around and make some money. I'll just go to other people's houses and ask them about their opinions on fairies. Oh, I can ask this plant sim for a magic bean. Maybe I can sell that. Okay, thank you. And then here's another plant sim. I don't think the magic beans are worth all that much. $10. Okay, she said no. Maybe try to get me into an emotion first, like angry, playful, sad, flirty. Should I get her to a flirty emotion? Let me flirt with the plant sim. Okay, she's flirty now. Okay, give me a magic bean, please. I don't know why there's so many plant sims wandering around this place. Here's a traits person over here, Joe Trader. I'll flirtily introduce myself to this guy. Oh, she's instantly attracted to this trades person. What does he do? Okay. Compliment his appearance. Does he live here? Yeah. What fairies do you believe in? Okay, so he is a local. Oh no, he doesn't like her. Oh no. Why does this guy not? I'll ask him. Okay, what is his career? Ooh, she's so focused from hearing about the fairy beliefs. Her encounter is very awkward. I'll get a fable from, oh my gosh, he disappeared. Why did he not like her? He just immediately, oh, she's very attracted to him. Okay, I kind of want to see if I can make this go anywhere, but I have to make him not hate me first. Okay, we're going to head on back home. She's getting really sleepy. Maybe do a little bit more foraging tonight, because you can sometimes find really expensive things while foraging, so I feel like she found another freaking bug. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. The foraging stuff isn't for her, I don't think. But we found a Christmas rose. Sure. Can I plant this inside my house? Ooh, my basil plant grew. Okay, they won't let me plant the Christmas rose inside. I have to plant it. Ooh. I have to plant it in this other pot, but it's not wintertime, so it's not gonna grow. Maybe I'll move that pot. Let's move that pot on the inside. I don't know if she can't get a quick meal when she's when she's simple living. What? Okay, well, I'm sorry then. You're gonna have to eat some fruitcake that you hate. All right, then let's head on off to sleep. Okay, it is 9 in the morning, so let's head on off. First, let me water my plants. It's raining today, so hopefully that stops before I have to come out here and, change my business details. Oh, she can brand it. That's so cute. Let's see how far we can get with $189. Bottle of milk. Let's buy, 3 of those. I'll buy a few eggs and a few flowers and a few sugars. And that's most of my money. Let's do a couple of raspberries as well. That's the cheapest fruit. So that might help me make some sort of dessert. Okay, that's almost everything. I have 16 bucks left. Let's go check on what's over here. Basically the same stuff. I don't have the money. Maybe I should buy a choco berry and plant it. Okay, I can't really afford nothing else. Alright, let's go back home and start baking. Alrighty, we can start off by making some batter. And we should probably put our little cooking outfit on, of course. Her little apron, there we go. And she should definitely put her hair up, but... Alrighty, collect all these ingredients and let's see what we can start off with. Okay, well, I can't bake anything. Let me try cooking. Ooh, okay, some cupcakes, yes. We'll start off there. Some classic vanilla ones. I think I'll plant, can I plant this raspberry? I was gonna use it to cook with, but let me see if I can just plant it instead. Okay, here's my first batch of cupcakes, and they turned out excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't plant the raspberry there, but I can't buy another garden pot just yet. Okay, whatever. We'll wait. Let's go ahead and while I'm waiting on the rain to stop, I'm gonna just get up like a little bit of a stock. A Yorkshire pudding? Sure. We'll make a big one of those. Look, she's already feeling so much happier now that she started baking. Level 2 cooking skill. Can I, these are all turning out excellent quality, which is amazing. I need to make some cookie dough for some sugar cookies, which I don't know if I can. I need more flour for that. Okay, we're gonna have to buy a lot of ingredients. Oh no, right here, cookie dough. I can do it. I just need to get more cooking skill. Oh, I'm getting the phone call from the wealthy weirdo. And you know what? Since she's like a hopeless romantic, she'd probably say sure. And I think I will get, no, this is a secret admirer. Oh my gosh, I get these mixed up with the wealthy weirdo every time it happens. This is the one that just comes up to your house. I thought this is the one that would give me gifts. And they're always an elder, which I don't really like. There's someone at my door. I don't want to date an elder. And I don't want to invite these people in because I'm afraid they're going to come into my refrigerator and eat my food I'm cooking. So no, go away. Okay, let's do one more thing. Let's do a big batch of fairy bread. And then I think I'll try, I know it's raining, but it's fine. It's not storming. I think I'll go ahead and try my first little afternoon of selling. Let's open up our fridge and we will put our little cake, our little bread, our Yorkshire puddings, and some cupcakes. Oh my gosh, look at all of my things that she made. Alrighty. Okay, can these people that are hanging out here come and give sales pitches to all these people? Let's see. I can't give a sales pitch to this freaking raccoon. This legitimate and normal person. Yes. Please buy something. I can convince them to buy as well, which is interesting. I don't know. Oh, I need to up my prices. Mark up the prices. I want to mark them up. Not crazy, but let's do 100%. I just want them to be more. Todd, do you want to buy some stuff for me? Who is this lady? Do you want to buy some stuff? My neighbors, they're going to support me. Yes! Oh my gosh, 2 things already. Someone bought my cake and someone bought something else. Okay, this guy left without buying something and then he came back up, so I guess he changed his mind. No, no, come back, come back, come back. She's too tense to tend to the table. No, okay, what does she find fun? She does, okay, let me go into Cass, actually. Because I definitely think that she should have likes and dislikes. I like them to come up naturally, but it also makes it makes more sense to put some of them. Baking, she likes. Cooking, she likes. Romance, she likes. For conversation topics, she'd like flirtation. Probably discussing interest, so she can talk about her baking. Discussing hobbies, so she can talk about her baking. Affection, she'd probably enjoy gossiping too. I feel like she would. Okay, so now she should probably find fun in just talking to people. Ooh, she's instantly attracted to this sim, Lana. Okay, we'll try flirting with her. She's finding this fun, which is nice. Maybe I can go back to my store in a moment. Okay, this secret admirer. He's so mad that I'm flirting with someone else, but I don't know you. I have no obligation to not flirt with someone else. Alright, alrighty, let me go back to tending my table. And we've got a few people all lined up waiting on my baked goods, so I'll give them all some sales pitches. Ooh, someone bought... Oh, they bought one of something. I didn't know they could buy just portions. It's raining harder now. Okay, so we may not be able to stay out here for too much longer, but I've definitely sold, you know, some of my stuff. I've made a lot of money. 300 bucks. Okay, it's definitely recycling the same Sims a lot. Like, the neighbors have come up 4 or 5 times already. Okay, let me try convincing her to buy something instead of a sales pitch. Buy my cupcakes, please. Okay, she just said no and left. So, can I convince this sim? It didn't work. Maybe you have to have better charisma skill, I'm guessing. She's not very convincing. No one's listening to me, but this person is dropping fairy dust, which I can just kind of collect and sell. Okay, my food sale is about to end. So, let's gather up all of this stuff. Let's clear the table out. Entrepreneur skill is acquired. Food sales, $350. Ooh, they actually tell me how much stuff I sold. It says 2 white cakes, but I only cooked 1 white cake. I guess it was the auto stock. I guess it auto restocks it, which I don't like. I want it to be stuff that I want it to only be the stuff that she makes. I don't want it to restock. That's not a bad little bit of money for our very first day of work. She's gonna try one of her little vanilla cupcakes for dinner. And we're gonna bake a few more things before we go off to bed tonight. And then I need to, before I open my store tomorrow, I should probably stop by the garden shop again. And I can buy a lot more ingredients this time. Ooh, some rainbow brownies. We'll make those for tomorrow. Oh, I can make a winter cake. I know it's spring, but like, yes, I'll make a winter cake. People loved my other cake that I made, so maybe that's where her little, her niche, maybe her niche is gonna be cakes. Okay, we've got our first little batch of basil to harvest today. I think I'll sell them to start with, because we're not able to cook with them yet, I don't believe. The first thing we're gonna do today is go ahead and buy a bunch more supplies. Let's buy a blueberry to grow, a blackberry to grow, and then a bunch of milk. Maybe a cheese wheel, sure. I want to grow choco berries, definitely. A few more eggs, a few more flour. Every time I come here, we'll be able to buy more of each thing. So we'll be coming less and less as we make money. Thank you for shopping. Well, thank you for selling. Okay, we can now make dough and cookie dough. So I'll make one of each of those. I'll do a little bit of cooking and then it's not raining today, which is nice. So we'll open my store this afternoon. Okay, I have a little bit of fairy dust I can sell. And I think that will allow me to purchase another garden pot so that I can grow a choco berry. Let me buy 2 of them, actually. This is I want to make this my dining room eventually, or my little breakfast nook. But for right now, that's a perfect place to put my plants. Okay, I will plant 1 raspberry, and then we'll plant 1 choco berry. Now that I have a little chocolate berry, I can actually do some baking this time. We can make some brownies, and then we can make some breadsticks. And some sugar cookies. Alrighty, I think that's plenty of things. So we have some stuff from yesterday, plus we have a bunch of new stuff. Let's put all of this right out here, and then we will go ahead and start a sale. And her fun is going low again. I need to you know what? I think I'll buy her a stereo. Okay, well, I can't afford a stereo. I want her to be able to listen to music so that it raises her fun up. Let me wait until she sells something. Oh my gosh, look at how the cake is up on, like, the shelf. That's so cute. I like this little stall so much better than, like, the Come and Get It street store, which is kind of boring. It's just a little table. And that's usually the one I use, because this food pack, Home Chef Hustle, I love it, but I've not had it for, like a part of a year. I've not had it for ages, but it's one of my favorite packs. Ooh, okay, someone bought some of my stuff. Okay, let's put a little radio down here. Can I put it on, like, this shelf? Yeah, I can. Okay. This is my favorite one, the little round one, but it is $400, so I'm not gonna buy that one. I'll buy the cheap one, the ugly kaboom box. Kaboom box? I can't even pronounce it. And then let's turn on some pop music. And then I should set her as liking it in Cass. So that I think it'll just make her happy to be around it. And that should up her fun, I'm guessing. Okay, music genre. Let's say she likes... she probably likes cottagecore music. I always make my Sims like pop music so that I have a universally loved genre to play it, like get-togethers. And then of course she would like romance music. She'd probably like singer-songwriter. And then who doesn't love Christmas music? So we'll do winter holiday as well. Okay, yeah, look, it's raising her fun just listening to her music. And she's always so flirty. I might have her look at Cupid's Corner actually and see what little options we have. I want her to date a young adult the same as she is. Can I change the photo? Okay, well, she can take one. That one's so cute. Oh my gosh, that pose is adorable. Okay, yes. And then a nice little tree in the background. Okay, let's see what matches we've got. I kind of want her to just meet Sims in person because she's gonna know so many people from her little store. But let's just see what our options are because she does have to go out with multiple different people. Okay, this guy is cheerful and clumsy. This lady is lazy and materialistic. And then this one is, oh my gosh, hates children. No, I don't want to date a Sim that hates children. We could go out with one of these Sims. If she doesn't have a lot of luck meeting someone in person, I wonder if I were to put some little tables and chairs right out here, if the people that buy the single servings would go and sit to eat. Because that would be so cute. Do I have the money for a little table chair combo? I'm not going to buy my own self a dining room table. No, I'm going to buy some for my customers. Okay, well that was expensive. So I kind of have to buy just a cheap little foldy chair. Let's just get one for now before I see if it even works. Okay, he was walking towards the table as if he was going to sit and then he didn't sit. This guy bought a brownie and set it over here in a little bag on the table, but he's not sitting at the table. So I think they're trying to figure it out. This is so cute. Look at my little area with her nice music going. Look, even the customers love the music. They're dancing right along. Okay, my shop has closed for the day. We made $556. And they tell me what I sell the most of. So people like the brownies, but I think they bought them separately. They didn't buy like the whole plate of them. Okay, she's gonna go and cook some macaroni and cheese for dinner. Okay, that's just fine. And I will put all of this stuff back in the refrigerator. Okay, she wants to do some flirty things. Now she wants to watch the sky. She wants to get into a relationship. So use a blanket or an outdoor bench. She's supposed to be doing romance on the blanket for her aspiration. Let's go ahead and buy that. If I can afford it, okay, maybe I can't afford it. I can almost afford it. Let's sell this fairy dust I have. Okay, let's buy the little, oh my gosh, this one has little kissy prints on it. That one's cute and it's also pink. I think she would do the little kissy print one. We'll put it in the backyard. Ready and waiting for someone to come and watch the sky with me. Let me see who she knows. So I know a lot of okay, she doesn't know that many Sims. A lot of these, like she likes this one. She likes this one. She likes this one. She likes Lana. She likes Skip. Skip doesn't like me. Neither does Joe, but she also barely knows them. Let me just send, but this one's an adult. I want to date young adults. I like staying in her age range. Let me send some text messages to the couple of them that fit my criteria, which I may not be able to be so picky because of how many people she does end up having to date and have kids with. I really want to redecorate her room. I'm so excited to redecorate it. It's so beige right now and I want it to be pastel. I want it to be really, really cutesy with like some fairy lights on the wall. This little section I could put like a couch and a bookcase. This could be like a little reading nook or something. And when she does have kids, like I will have to extend the house, definitely. It's a really small house. It's definitely just a one person, well, like a one couple house. So along with painting it, we'll have to make it bigger. Maybe I could even add another story for the kids. The kids could go up in the attic. Okay, my Christmas roses have grown and they sell for $28. So that's not bad. Okay, I think today, instead of doing store stuff, I'm gonna go to the little, it's not a library, what did I call it? The museum, the little lighthouse over here right on the coast. There should be lots of Sims here, so I'll see how many Sims she can get to know, and maybe we can go on a date with one of them. So she needs to go on a get to know you date, so we'll do that. We've already done level 2 romance skill, and then I need to buy some of the little chocolate boxes. Okay, who is this Sim? Victor. I think this Sim is... See, the problem is a lot of these Sims are married. A lot of the townies are married. So either she can not care that they're married and still flirt with them, or I can try to find someone who's single. And I did set I set her house as a single neighborhood, but let's set like the other places I go to. I'll set them all as romantic aura and singles hangout because I think those would be pretty helpful for her. I do think it'd be very fun to convert this lighthouse into a house. The roofs are all messed up. Ignore that. Ignore how ugly the roofs look right now. There's supposed to be a fix coming in like a couple of weeks for the roofs. But I think this little lighthouse is so cute. And I think it'd be really fun to live in there. Because you could have like a little tiny... This is like a little lookout. The little lookout part. I can view art together with Joe. Who is Joe? Trader Joe? Or Joe Trader, I guess. He's a tradesperson, a salesperson. But I don't know what he sells. I don't know how to buy stuff from him. Okay, we're looking at this little map together. Oh, our shirts are matching, which is kind of cute. Oh, I can trade an item. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe he just trades things with people. Maybe he doesn't sell stuff. Okay, we both like romance music. I think they got off on the wrong foot at the when they were, I can hear tales from him. When they first met, I think she said something that was stupid. He's asking me about, he's trying to get me better. He's asking me about apothecary crafting. Does she like spiritisms? They have a lust for life, spreading good vibes. Okay, yeah, sure. Nice try, but you don't have anything I trade for? Okay, he wants to trade apothecary cures, and I'm not interested in doing that. Let me try flirting with him now that we have a bit of friendship. Yay! Oh my gosh, he immediately got... Okay, it went way better in the light of day. Maybe this can be her first relationship. Let me see if I can go on a get-to-know-you date with him. I'm very interested in, like, I usually don't have my Sims have kids with multiple people. So it'll be interesting to see how the kids end up looking whenever they have different parents. Well, like one different parent. Okay, why is this lady trying to... This stupid celebrity is trying to be annoying. What is she doing? Why is she getting right in between us? Oh my gosh, leave me alone. I'm trying to go out on a date. Alrighty, we're gonna go out on a get-to-know-you date. I guess we can just stay here. Be romantic. Be friendly. And then since she wants to... Oh, she doesn't want to stargaze anymore, but she did. So, I'll pin that one. And yeah, we can stay right here. That's just fine. We're just getting to know him. But let's go somewhere that's not... There's not a freaking celebrity trying to crash my date. Let's go over here on the bench. We'll go watch the sky together. Okay, and since she's so confident... Okay, they just debugged. No, you're supposed to be watching the sky. I was gonna say, since she's so confident, she can do a bold pickup line. She has to leave her current partner for a different person when she falls in love with someone else. But I don't want to do any cheating storylines, I don't think, because you have to do those later on in the series. So I'm gonna kind of stick those to... Oh my gosh, what's he like? Wait, what are his traits? He was doing like some little evil hand movements. I actually don't know what his traits are. He's sinister. Oh my gosh, he's asking her if she wants to... If she would like a relationship. Yes, sure. I was gonna ask him that after the date anyway. Okay. Okay, she's so excited about it. Okay, they're taking little selfies. Let me do that. Let me take little selfies. I wish when they would like take selfies like automatically, they would let me see them. I'm gonna take a selfie with him before he's got... I will put his CC on. Oh my gosh, he looks... Look at how like HD and beautiful that she looks. And he looks a little bit weird. So let's just take one. We'll take one and then I'll put his CC on before the next video. So that way he can match her appearance a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, they can do their first kiss. I don't know why I didn't realize that they hadn't. Okay, this is going really, really well. I kind of want to change the venue. I want to go back home, but I don't want the date to end. So let me, let's change the venue and we'll go back home, which is just like right across the street. Okay, so now can I go ahead and buy the little sweethearts box? I'm gonna like finish this first little bit of my aspiration very quickly. I wish she could make them. She'd probably be pretty good at making these chocolate truffles. Oh, these are so expensive. Oh my gosh, I can't afford them. $150? Okay, well, we'll have to wait on that. But what we can do is go and woohoo on the little blanket in the backyard. Okay, wholesome dynamic, sure. Steamy dynamic, oh my gosh, sure. We can have all the dynamics. Okay. I checked it off as 2. She's supposed to be falling in love and getting pregnant quite quickly. So I'm gonna try to do that within a couple of videos. The getting pregnant part. This will be like the quickest any of my Sims have ever had kids. I still want to know what it's... Oh my gosh, okay, see, okay, that's weird. Use the blanket for romance 3 times, and we used it once, and it check marked it off, so I will, I'll make sure to do it a couple more times. Enhanced kleptomaniac. Ooh, no. Oh no, okay, that's why he's like kind of sinister. I like how she found that out after they got together. If he steals my stuff from my house, I don't have a lot of things. I don't have a lot of money. He better not go around stealing my stuff. And they hate when I ask their traits. They really hate that. I kind of want to have her... Okay, I know she's... So right now, she is set to does not want a child right now. I'm going to change that because I don't think it suits her. She's very family oriented. And I'm going to make her be... okay, she'd be okay with being pregnant, but I want to actually make her be okay with having... Thoughts on having children. She would be happy to have a child. He wants the date to he wants to extend the date to last longer, but it's already, oh my gosh, it was already at lasting for 24 hours, and now it has like 18 hours left now that we've extended it. I don't know why the dates are so long. I think that's a mod that makes the social events longer, I think, that I have. I'm not certain, but that's fine. I guess he's just staying the night. So now let me go ahead and do my usual stuff, but I am going to have her take a pregnancy test. I want to see how quickly, so I'll try, if she's not pregnant now, I'll try to get her pregnant in the next video, and then we'll have to extend the house pretty soon, so we'll be having to make a lot more money for that. So this is very, very fun. I think this challenge is going to be super duper fun. We're already at level 3 of romance and cooking and level 2 of baking, and I've almost finished my first section of my aspirations. So okay, she's not pregnant, and she's a little bit sad about that. Joe Trader thinks Madeleine T is swell and wants to become best friends. Why is he asking? Swap her personality trait? No. Her recent romantic interactions have been pretty good. What are you talking about? I'm gonna have her take a fertility awareness test to see if she would even have any chance of getting pregnant right now. No! No, he's proposing. What the hell? I mean, this is supposed to be moving fast, so sure, I guess. Is he gonna come and propose in the bathroom? He's gonna come and propose in the bathroom, isn't he? You could take her to like a nicer place. You could propose in the backyard. Oh, he's not even facing her while doing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm kind of glad that we have to leave this man. Okay, well, she has a 0% chance of getting pregnant now, so we'll have to wait a little bit until that happens, but I will keep checking it. Even though I forgot that just taking a pregnancy test and taking both of those tests spent a bunch of my money, and I forgot about that because I'm so used to I'm not used to having $28 to my name. Oh, they're woohooing again. Okay, and our date is still going on. Before the next video, I'll go and give him his little CC, but I don't think he's gonna hang around for too long. I'm not gonna get them married, probably. They can stay engaged, they can have a kid, and then she's gonna find someone else that she falls head over heels for, like, right away, just like she did with him. So I like that they moved really fast. That suits the rules and her personality, I think. I'm not gonna have him move in. I think that might be, well, I mean, they are engaged. I don't know. Maybe he should move in the next video, and then he can help me make some money. But let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this episode 1 of the Hot Tea Challenge. I'm very, very excited to continue this. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Let me know what you think of our little sim, our little main character sim, little Madeleine. I'm excited to see where her store goes and where her storyline goes, and maybe even if we make enough money over time, we could move into a bigger house, like the one right down the street. Like, this one is a bigger house, like in the same town, but just a nicer, fancier house. If her store does really good, and we have to look at him. He's being all like sneaky and stuff. I don't trust this man. I don't trust him at all. She could express her doubts about the marriage. No, but we'll do that later on when she falls in love with someone else. But let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can see the rest of this series as we play. And if you are new here, you can check out the other series that I am also playing, the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge and the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge. So I'm quite far into both of those, so they will be linked down in the description box below. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys right back here for some more Hot Tea Legacy. Bye!